Tastes good tonight. Well, good evening. Come on up and say hello. I used to about this time of the night, when everything was starting to get warmed up. Dance floor was getting hot. What everybody's doing tonight. Hey, Diver, how you doing? What are you up to this fine Saturday night? Hmm. Okay. Well, I went and laid down and couldn't go to sleep. Got up, decided I was going to get on this thing. 10:44 here tonight, p.m. Not too much different. Yeah, I'm in summertime. Yeah. I haven't been to Michigan in a long time. I used to go to Lansing every once in a while. Wow. What part of Michigan? Yeah. That good old lake effect snow up there gets tough sometimes, doesn't it? Well, if y'all about got rid of your snow, dang it. Since I had that damn surgery, I get the hiccups. Drive me crazy. Oh, well. That's short weather up there, isn't it? So, like you Texans get up there and I'll be putting a coat on, and everybody else that lived up there be putting shorts on. It's 65 here right now. Hello, Rick. I'm the girl with $1 million smile. What have you been up to today, Miss Bree? When I talked to you earlier today, you were taking a break. Ooh, well, y'all just keep it up there. You turn the water, find your water hose and turn it on. Run it over some rocks. Unnamed waterfall. Bree funny. You crack me up too. Hey Ray, how you doing, bud? Bree's like me. A lot of the time, her mouth overloads her brain. Cold water and all, Bree. Well, that's a whole lot better than not getting older, Ray. Captain Jack, how you doing, buddy? Bree don't know how to take us talking about her. Yeah, you need to think about that once in a while. Yeah, I tell you what, that bag is something else. Brain busted. Never heard that one. I'm not gonna say anything about how good this hot chocolate is, Bree. We quit bragging on Bree, and she gonna get a big head. Sometimes it just pops out. sort of bad about that too. Here we go. Here we go. And Bree typed that. She had a smile on her face, 5 foot wide. Well, my brain kicked in gear before I said that. Yeah, good. We finally got us a pretty day. It's supposed to be in the 80s all this week. We need some rain on that damn wildfire they got up there. Over 1 million acres burning. Hey, RV. Oh, yeah, I'm doing good. On the road back. I'll take the 80 before I will the 30s anytime. We're talking about weather now. Yeah, I really like that place that Badge is at. Your nose is going to grow great. Ooh. RV, I don't know. The mountains around Del Rio, your highest elevations are Guadalupe is, I think they're 7,000, 8,000 feet. So it should be cooler there. The best thing you can do is just keep going and get up in the mountains in Colorado in the summertime. everything works out this year. When it breaks 100, you get to start getting them close to that 104, 105. I hope I got that van rigged like I want it. I'm headed to Colorado someplace cooler. I told you she got $1 million smile. How come your back always itches where you can't reach? Yeah, I had one, but I got a divorce. Now we got brain blushing. We talking about the same thing, right? Hello, Miss Rebecca. How you doing, gal? All right. Oh, I'm glad that you do, Rebecca. Oh yeah, I know some pretty places up there. I've hunted up there 15, 20 years. Damn. Yep, it's Saturday night, all right. I used to go up there the 1st of September and it'd be 100 something degrees in Texas. Get up there and it'd be 35, 40 at night, 70 in the daytime. What part? That could be any kind of country. Get on the eastern side and it's desert, and then you get around Denver, it's all a city, all the way through Colorado now. 25 just about parking lot from one end to the other. I guarantee you don't need AC up in the mountains. My favorite spot up there, you got to drive about 35, 40 miles on a gravel road. Not a bad road. It's awesome. I need to answer. Oh, hello, Bag. I need to answer this telephone. I'll be right back. Bear. Reese said them rubber boots were her best friend. Badge, what you been up to? Well, you got another month, Badge? You better be glad you're not in Texas right now, Badge. They got over 1 million acres in the forest fire going. Hey, hey, hey.
Oh, I got my phone the wrong way, right? Here we go. I can't. Okay, we got this. I was too lazy to go and type all night, so that's why I said to hell with it. I'll come up here and bug you. I see you got lots of competition here tonight, anyway.
Yeah.
How's it
Well,
going, Ron?
oh man, it's going good here.
How's our canopy doing?
That what?
How's your canopy doing? Did we get a canopy yet?
No, not yet.
They're hard to come by, aren't they?
They sure are.
Yeah.
I did find one in Salt Lake City that
Really?
uh, and it was a couple $1,000 cheaper
Well, that almost
too.
cost you. That'll almost save you driving up there.
They I don't know. I'm it sort of got me in a mess. Uh, as soon as I get one, will be 3 months.
Yeah, you're in a
I hate to build anything in that van that I'm gonna have to just strip out, for them to cut the top off.
yeah.
It's got to be empty. I don't know.
It's a tough call.
They're gonna keep messing around with me, and I'm gonna break that table saw out and go buy me some cedar boards and I'll strip build that thing.
Yeah, that's what I told you to do in the first place.
Yeah,
Is
I
build one.
may
I
have
think
to.
it'll be better in the long run. I think.
But you strip build that thing and fiberglass it like I do them kayak, and it'd be just tougher than hell.
There's one here. The guy made it himself. It's square, but still, and he just dropped the back maybe 6, 8 inches at the top, and he just basically used plywood and fiberglass the corners, painted white, and it doesn't look that bad. It's high. It's high. It's probably 24, 28 inches high, but you know,
Well, if I build one, it'll look factory when I get through with it. I'll round
yeah,
the corner and do all that mess. And
yeah,
that's a nice thing about building one out of strips. You can bend them strips like you want to.
yeah, exactly. I don't know.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I got to make up my mind here for too long.
why? What do you got to do? You got all the time in the world.
Well, I got one more company supposed to call me back. There's about 5 companies in Canada that build them.
Yeah, because it's cheaper for them to build them up there than it is to build them down here.
Yeah.
Because it's dollars. The Canadian dollar is only worth like 71 cents or something right now.
Well, you still sitting in the same spot?
Yep.
Well, did Jane and them make it up there today, or are they coming up tomorrow?
I don't know. They said they were coming, but the winds were just friggin' terrible today. Man, I tell you, if you put your mind out there for something to think about, it blow it right to Texas within a couple of minutes. It's just brutal. But I think they probably stopped along the way and said, "To hell with it," because it was just nasty, nasty. So,
I don't know what her husband's driving, but that little old buggy she's in, that short
she's
wheelbase, I bet that wind will give you a fit.
well, she said the wind didn't seem to bother her, so I don't know. Well, he's got a Toyota, same thing, but a Toyota Sakura or something like that. It's a Toyota, I think.
Well, they don't have a big vehicle to tow with now.
No. Well, no, that friggin' FJ can tow a small house, that thing. I think it's 7,500 pounds.
Yeah.
Or no, I'm thinking of Julio's. Theirs is 5,000 pounds. That's what it is. Julio's will pull 7,500. I get them all mixed up.
Well, when I was coming up there to Ironwood, I hit that 80-mile-an-hour wind, and it was all I could do to keep that big old van on the road. Hello, Ariel.
Well, you wait till you get a top on it, and it'll even be worse. I don't know. Dave, I don't know. I need more room. I can't do it. I need more room. But I don't know. I think if you just got some plywood and made one, you'd probably make one better than what the good thing, if you make it out of plywood, you can put shelves and stuff in it, where fiberglass you can't.
Well, I don't like the damn plywood, because this plywood you get now, a few years outside, even with fiberglass over it's bad about coming apart. But then you
Oh,
take
get that marine stuff. That marine plywood. It's really good stuff.
I can take those strips though, those 1.5 inch strips out of
Yeah.
cedar, and then they'll stay forever.
Yeah.
know. I'm kicking it around. But I didn't want. My main thing about not building one was just the time. Well, if it's going to take 3 months to get one anyway, and then I got to drive all the way to Salt Lake, well, the time don't mean much.
Yeah, but I don't think there's anybody sitting on one, is there? They have to be all made, don't they?
Yeah, you order them, you send them half the money, and then they build it.
Oh, I don't like that idea.
Yeah, that's a little steep.
Yeah.
I see 500 or 1,000 or something, or if they didn't have a waiting list, you know.
Yeah.
They got a waiting list and they can't get hurt.
He's Scrapper. I'm trying to think of that company. There's a company that's in Canada that makes plywood, and all they do is ship it all to the States. Every stinking piece of it. And I can't remember the name of it. The American company in Canada.
Well, there for a while, Japan had a bunch of barges that they had sitting offshore. They were just floating them logs out to them barges and making that plywood right there on them barges. Turn around shipping it back.
That's a soft topic. They send them container ships over, and they unload them, and then they load them in Vancouver with all the lumber, raw lumber, like logs, take them back to wherever, Japan or China or wherever, and then they send back the finished IKEA stuff. So yeah, it's kind of funny, but yeah, that's the Georgia Pacific. That's the one. Yeah, they're in the drywall too, Georgia Pacific. They make plywood in Canada. And it all comes down here. That was a funny thing you mentioned that, Ron, was because I was coming down from Alberta, so I went into where the hell did I went into where the hell? Oh, Gulfstream, and I said, we should bring back plywood, a load of plywood when we come down, and then that way it'll pay for our gas, right? They were buying plywood in Elkhart cheaper than we could buy it in Edmonton.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That was amazing. I couldn't believe it. They were getting plywood cheaper.
Yeah, I tell you what, the import, export, the taxes and all that mess, pretty complicated.
No, it's not complicated. You just have to pay. That's all.
Yeah.
Like you guys coming down, it's not too bad. But going back, oh my God. You buy stuff from the States and bring it into Canada, you just pay through the nose, man. It's amazing how much you pay. Like everybody, we were joking about it once, but we sent marshmallows to Lollapalooza, and it cost us almost $60 to send a box to. The marshmallows weren't even nowhere near that much money, and it's just ludicrous how much it costs.
That's what everybody tells me about bringing something out of Canada or back into Canada.
Well, it's such a redundant crock of bullshit is what I call it, because trailers are built in Elkhart, Indiana, and we take them to Canada and we plate them and we run them down. Now, when I bring that trailer back, which I did, bring it back to the States and sell it, I got to import the thing back into the United States.
Yeah.
So that I said, what do you need that for? Well, so we know where it was made. I said, you know where it was made, in Elkhart, Indiana. No, you got to import it. Yes, it was $500, I think. For
Yep. Oh, it's It's all about money.
I got a good one for you. I haven't made the video on it yet, but I got a good one for you. So it started probably 3 weeks ago. All you people are listening, you can grab a beer and listen to the story because this is funny and nobody will believe it. So it started about a month ago. And when we opened the sink tap in the bathroom, you got this rotten egg smell. So, of course, I did the mineral thing, the Android and flush the tanks and flush the lines and all that crap, right? And it never went away. So I worked on this for about 3 or 4 days, and I'm really wondering what the hell's going on. So anyway, I Googled rotten egg smell in a hot water tap. And you know what it came back, and you won't believe it, what it came back with. So I'll tell you in a minute. So then I phoned Michael, and I said, Michael, I got this smell. He says, you got it out, didn't you? I said, no, not yet. I says, but I got this crazy idea. What do you think about it? So what they're saying is that if you have a line that in your trailer that's dead and there's no flow, the minerals from the water will creep up in there and turn into a rotten egg smell. I says, oh, come on. Next thing you know, you want me to buy a lottery ticket. He says, I don't know. He says, so anyway, I'm thinking and I'm thinking and I'm thinking. And I remember I took the outside, now this was a long time. I took the outside shower out about 6 years ago when we first got it. And I used that for a cubby hole to go in behind the toilet and work on the water line. So I think what started it was I changed the water filter because I couldn't get a Camco water filter. So I went down to the RV place, and of course, the RV. Oh yeah, it's the same thing. Don't worry about it. Well, that's not a bunch of bullshit, dude. It's not the same thing. So anyway, I put this filter in, and that's when I really started to notice it. So anyway, yesterday, I said, talking to Michael, and I said, I'm going to try that and see if that's what it is. Because only the hot line is dead. The cold line runs through and goes to the toilet. So it's not a dead line. The hot one is dead. So I took it out, and sure enough, it shooted out some water, and it just stunk like anything. It's just fine now.
Who had ever thought of that?
So what I did was I went in and I cut the line out because from the tap, right? And the worst thing of because your mind starts tracking about 100 miles an hour, it was only the hot water tap in the bathroom. The only one. It wasn't in the kitchen, wasn't in the shower, wasn't in the toilet. It was just the hot water in the sink. And then I'm sitting there thinking, well, how in the hell? But the shower feeds off the line coming back from the hot water tank, right? And it's the last spot was that outside shower.
Well, I'll be down.
Oh, it was unbelievable. Like, even Elle didn't believe it. She said, okay. Because she knows I come up with some crazy shit sometimes. And she said,
yeah,
I don't know about that one, but okay. But yeah, it's been good.
Well,
but yeah, it's all kinds of crazy things.
oh shit.
So I went into Quartzsite, and I think I went into that K&R, and I said, because it looked exactly like the filter looked exactly like a Camco one. Nobody's got a Camco one, of course. So I said, are these like Camco? And the guy Ken there, he said, yeah. He said they're almost exactly like a Camco. They might be a little better micron. He said, but anyway. So I put one of them in, and we'll see what it does. Well, I took the line out, so it shouldn't really go dead anymore because there's no dead line anymore.
Yeah. And them outside showers are about the most useless damn thing in the world. I
Like
don't think
putting lipstick on a pig.
that's like an awning on a damn trailer.
Yeah.
They, you know, you, if you use it and you put it out, you got to stay right there with it to where if the wind starts blowing, you put it back up.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, but the thing is too, like with the outside shower, if you use the outside shower, you wouldn't have that issue with the water, right? Because you'd use it. But if you don't use the water and you don't use the outside shower, then you can get it, right? So, and this is stuff that they don't freaking tell you this crap when you buy a trailer.
yeah, I got my damn shower head broke, and the way that shower is, I may have to replace that whole faucet set up before I can hook another shower up on it.
Yeah, it's just got a set of quarters. This has got a set of taps, right?
Well, it's the one in this trailer is a slip-on deal. It don't have any threads or anything on it.
A slip-on one. Never seen one.
Yeah, I never had seen one like this either. Everything's plastic and there's no threads at all.
Oh yeah, they're all plastic. Yeah. See, we went and changed all ours to quarter turn because the cheap ones. You got to turn the tap out, turn it to get the water right. Well, we went to all quarter turn. Within a quarter turn, it's on or off, right?
Yeah, well now that's what this one is.
Yeah.
But
We replaced the kitchen one with. Well, Willie had a brand new set, so we put that one in, and we replaced the one we replaced the one in the bathroom and the one in the shower because they were all turn-ons, right? Turn the knob out, and I didn't like that. I want a quarter turn. So yeah, we got the quarter turns now. It seems to work just fine.
and that damn Plex is good, but it's a pain in the ass to add on to it.
PEX? Oh, it's not
Yeah.
bad.
They,
I redid the whole bathroom this morning. Then I screwed it all up. I ripped it all out and I made it look pretty, right? And I said, I'll make this look pretty. So I hung the accumulator on there and did it all up and cut it into the cold water line going up to the tap. The only problem with that, the accumulator only works on that one tap. So I gotta move it. I gotta move the line tomorrow, so that's not a big deal. But I got it all cleaned up, and I can't even hear the water pump now. I don't like that, but it'll work, I guess. It's too quiet.
yeah. Well, folks, I think I'm gonna shut this thing down. I'm starting to crash.
Yeah, you get up at 3:00 in the morning.
Yeah, about like I did this morning.
Yeah, you were up at 3:00 in the morning. I says, for crying out loud, that guy needs some Prozac or something to go to bed.
Well, I sleep about 5 hours, and then I'm up for a little bit, and then I can go back to sleep.
Man, oh man, I don't know. Okay.
All right, Bad. You have a good one. Everybody,
You too. We'll see all you guys. See you guys later. Well, there's Janice. I never even said hi to Janice. I don't see the comments until after, but yeah. So. But anyway, okay. We'll see you later, buddy.